Nancy, as you come in, we just got a sneak peek into the courtroom. So Bryan Kohberger has pulled in. He's sitting in his seat right now. We have no anticipation that he will speak to, the victims' loved ones who will read their impact statements today.
Number one, again, Harris, when you don't know a horse, look at his track record throughout all of these proceedings, months, years. Kohberger sits there with no expression on his face at all. That's what he's going to do today. People talk about closure, that the parents and the families are going to get closure today. They're not. As a crime victim, a tangential victim of murder, I can tell you there is no closure. And if they expect for Bryan Kohberger to show any emotion or remorse, that's not going to happen. And if he does, Harris, it will be a lie. He has lied throughout the entire proceedings, as has his lawyers, and they were set to pin 4 murders on friends of the victims. That was their big defense. Okay? They were going to lie through their teeth the whole way. I don't think he's going to allocute or speak. If he did, it would be a lie. And the victims' families are going to walk out of that courtroom feeling empty because there's no trial and they will never know what happened.
Look, let me ask you this, because we've heard from prosecutors there and around the country that perhaps you don't try a case like this if there can be a plea deal because you never can predict the end. But either they had a strong case of evidence or they didn't. So is there something we missed about this case, Nancy, where we should be saying, well, maybe they couldn't have won because of this?
I've looked at the evidence, and now that more evidence is trickling out, there is an eyewitness that places a DoorDash driver that places Kohberger there at the scene, in the parking lot, at the murder scene. We find out that Xana Kernodle was alive. She had just gotten her DoorDash order. She was attacked viciously. She didn't die in her sleep the way we've been told. We're learning so much more. I mean, to me, this case is like shooting a fish in a barrel. And the only reason it didn't go forward is because the prosecution didn't have the backbone to get in the courtroom and fight, win or lose. That's what I think.
Okay, and you mentioned that DoorDash driver. So I looked at that video. It looks like somebody is like rolling on a camera catching her call in, which is so influencer-like. Like, I really couldn't figure out why she'd wait 2.5 years to come forward, outside of the fact that, maybe she just didn't want to talk. But the other thing was it seemed a bit choreographed. And I don't know if that speaks to, do you trust that test? I don't know. I'm not you. I'm not a prosecutor in Idaho.
I'm with you, Harris.
I mean, it was a weird moment.
What you do with a witness like that is you use corroboration. In other words, was she the driver that night? Yes, she was. Was she at that location at that time? Yes, she was. Was there an order for Xana Kernodle? Yes, there was. Because all of that corroborates her, and it's not just her. There are cams out the yin-yang showing him there all around the area. And if you think he's going to stand up in court and say, yes, I murdered 4 people because I had a kinky fetish about raping women that were passed out or drugged, that's not going to happen. I know. Not going to happen. And the parents are going to sit there, hear nothing, and walk out of the courtroom and go, okay, that's over. No, it doesn't work like that. Think about your children. You think about Christmas, Easter, summer vacation. You spin it out. You spin it out for the rest of your life. You know what they've got? They have the chance to go in a courtroom and give a victim impact statement. I'm very angry about it, and we'll never know what happened because there's no trial.
As you say this and we look at him, and we have 4 shots, we have a lot of resources, assets journalistically on the ground for this trial because it so shocked the nation and broke our hearts, as you say, Nancy. But as we look at him, we realize that this is the most justice that he will see. This is the most justice that those family members will witness, will live through. And so we wait now for the impact statements to begin. But I have another question for you that speaks to the time that we're in, because I think this is important.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.